So we've got our outline here of our skirt. The hem is actually separate. And to start, we'll do the ridges on the bottom. So highlight your bottom hem. You can use your select tool, and then we'll go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and Zigzag. We did this with our buttonhole in the second class. Okay, so I'm gonna go Preview. And here I've already counted how many pleats there are, so I already know that there's 23. And I've already done this, so the height is going to be 0.01 because it's a really subtle pleat. And I'm going to hit OK. So we still have an open shape here. If we tried to close this shape without expanding this, so I'll just show you what that looks like. I'm going to join. All right, let's see what's going on here. That's one. That's another. Well, anyways, there's an extra anchor point there. There we go. All right. Now let's try and join. So I could average and join. But as you can see, when I do that, it creates the zigzag everywhere. So we don't want that, so I'm going to Command Z. So before I can join my shape to make sure I have a nice closed shape, I have to expand this zigzag effect. So we'll go Object, Expand somewhere, Expand Appearance. And as you can see, this is now turned into a whole bunch of different anchor points. So now we can join. So I'm going to average and join. And I will make that a rounded corner to get rid of that little extra section. And then we'll do the same here. Average and join. Okay, so we've got our hem finished. Now we can draw the pleats. So we're going to do similar to what we did before with our blend tool. I'll draw one line here for our first pleat. And I want this to be symmetric, so I will reflect. Option on the keyboard, click center front and copy. And then I'm going to use the blend tool, and I already counted, there's 45 steps. So we'll do blend tool, click the first line, click the second line. We've got one, so we need to edit. So I'm going to double click our blend tool, specified steps, and I said 45, I think. Preview and click OK. So again, we're going to need to obviously edit this. So we need to go, and this one I always forget because it's not expand, appearance. Okay, so we go to Object, and then we go to Blend and Expand. Don't know why you have to do it that way, but you do. Okay. From there, we're going to take the direct select, and this is the tedious part. And you have to move. You can do, let's see, snap to point. It's going to help. You snap to pixel. And then you just have to manually edit this. So this is the part that takes a long time. Try not to be as... Alright, so one of these snaps is not helping me. So very tedious. We don't have to do them all. Okay, so once you get all of them done, if you want, you can, let's just try and select these lines. You can add a width profile to give it more dimension as well. Let's try and select all of them. There. That's going to give it a little bit more dimension. This whole thing we can right click, arrange. Actually, I'm gonna bring this to the front. Okay, so you could be done, but this is more of a knife pleat, not an accordion pleat. So you can edit this a little bit to make it a little bit more accurate. So I'm using the direct select tool, and I'm selecting every other ridge and pleat. You would go ahead and do this across the whole thing. And then you can edit your pleat to be a little bit more accurate with the knife pleat. So quick and easy, well, I don't know about quick, but a lot easier than drawing by hand. Okay, let me stop the recording. Maybe.